So welcome back friends. Once again this video will be a myth breaker. This video will break the myth that you need to become a professional trader to earn money from the stock market. I'll prove it wrong. You can join stock market today, you can start trading today, and you can make money consistently from the stock market with just only one indicator. You need not to know this indicator, you need not to know that indicator to make money. Just check only one indicator and you are good to go. You will make consistent amount of returns over the time, but you need to stick to that indicator. Now before I go into the strategy, once again my strategies will be very simple, will be very easy to use, so even a person, a newcomer, he can follow the strategies. So if you are a newcomer, make sure that you rigorously follow this strategy, and this strategy will make sure that we make consistent amount of money from the stock market. And you then make sure to send a thank you message through the comment section below this video. So friends, those who are actually Hindi speaking but you have subscribed to my channel, for them I'll actually upload a Hindi subtitle also. So if you are not following my English, you can follow the Hindi subtitle and you can know more about the strategy. And my dear friends, anytime you can send your queries through the comment section. I'll try to answer your queries as soon as possible. So dear friends, let us discuss the strategy. But before that, let me give you a short intro of mine. Hello friends, I am Indrajit Mukherjee from stockmaniacs.net. If you want to grow your wealth from the stock and commodity markets, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon. You can also send me your stock market related queries through WhatsApp in my number +91 96743 21856. Now my dear friends, this strategy also works on the daily charts. So no need to check an intraday chart, no need to follow the market all day long, just you need to follow the daily charts. And this strategy is very easy to use. Just use only one indicator. What is that indicator? That is RSI. Once again, that is RSI. Last video also I have shown you the RSI strategy, but last video I have shown you two more indicators apart from RSI. And in this video I will show you, you can just use RSI and still you can make money. So friends, this is once again a buy only strategy. So there is no short selling here. So friends, this is Zerodha Kite. I'll show the strategy first in Zerodha Kite, and if you do not have Zerodha Kite, I'll leave the link to Zerodha Kite in the video description. So from there you can get Zerodha Kite and you can first understand the strategy. So friends, in Zerodha Kite there is a studies section. This is Nifty 50 1 days chart. So there is a studies section. You need to click on the studies section, and from there you need to attach the indicator RSI or relative strength index. So I'll go to RSI. Yeah. So now my dear friends, you can see the default RSI period is 14 and the default overbought zone is 80 and the default oversold zone is 20. So a 14 period RSI is overbought above 80. So if the RSI goes above 80, the market is considered to be overbought. The market is considered to be extreme. Now my dear friends, there are times when a stock falls a lot. That is a time when the TV stars will tell you to short the stock. But this is extreme market. When the stock is falling like a hell, chances are there that the stock will actually bounce back. So we will use a tweak in the RSI. Once again we will use a 2 period RSI. So instead of 14, we will use the period of RSI as 2. And you can see the overbought zone is 80. Instead of 80, we will make it 99. And the oversold zone is 20. Instead of 20, we will make it 1. Click on done. So once again your strategy is set. So there is no other indicator required. You only need to follow the RSI reading. Anytime the RSI comes below 1, anytime RSI comes below 1, this line is 1. Anytime RSI coming below this line, you need to buy that stock. Here in Nifty you can see here RSI has come below 1. and you need to exit the stock whenever the RSI actually crosses above the 70 mark. So here is your entry in Nifty. You can see, you can catch the extreme bottom of Nifty, because you can see, my dear friends, the RSI actually oscillates between 100 and 0. So 1 is very close to 0. So 1 means the RSI is extremely oversold. It can maximum come to 0. So 1 is very close to 0. It is highly oversold. So there actually the bounce will come, and you will exit whenever you will see the RSI reading above 70. So I feel here actually we are getting the RSI reading above 70. So here actually you are getting the buy signal. Next day morning you are actually buying the stock. Here it is Nifty, and whenever you are getting RSI reading above 70, so next morning once again you need to sell the stock. So here I am actually getting an exit. Here I am buying because this is this day's open, and here actually I am selling. So you can see I am making a quick money. One more example, here actually I am seeing the RSI has actually dipped below the 1 line. So you need to buy the stock next morning. Here it is Nifty, and once again you are buying here. This is the open price. You can see you will need to exit whenever the RSI actually crosses above the 70 mark. So I feel this day once again RSI has actually crosses above the 70 mark. So next morning you are actually exiting. So you are getting a very simple entry condition. You need to just wait for the RSI to go below the 1 line. If the RSI is closing below 1, next morning you need to buy that stock. Next morning at open you need to buy that stock, and next you need to follow the RSI. If the RSI actually crosses above 70 and closes there, next morning once again you need to sell that stock. So the execution is also very simple. You need not to see the stock market every now and then. You need not to follow the stock market every now and then. Just you need to find a stock that has actually dipped below 1 in the RSI value, and next morning you need to buy that stock. So once again there are no other indicators involved, my dear friends. We are using only one indicator, RSI. We have tweaked the value of RSI to 2, and we have actually entering whenever the RSI comes below 1. So now, my dear friends, let us check whether this strategy works or not. So let us check the back test. So this is AMI broker, and I have once again written the formula over here. I have taken the RSI value as 2, and I have formulated the buy as cross of the RSI below 1, and my selling criteria is crossing of the RSI above the 70 line. So the formula is set. I have also formulated the short and cover, but here I am not going to use it because I have seen the buy only works very well. So this is a buy only formula. Now, my dear friends, let us check the back test. So my dear friends, you can see here we will test from 1/1/2010 till 31/12/2019, and the filter, that means we will test the stocks under the Nifty 50. So we have taken the Nifty 50 watch list here. Click on OK, and here my initial capital will be 1 lakh rupees, and the position will be only long, so we are not considering the short positions. And the periodicity is daily, that means we will trade only on the daily charts. And here you can see we have considered the brokerage also. So the brokerage is 0.06%, and I have seen this 0.06% means 6 paisa brokerage, and this 6 paisa actually covers everything. If you are trading overnight, this 6 paisa actually covers your brokerage and your all the government charges. So click on OK, and now click on backtest. Check the reports. So my dear friends, you can see your initial capital was 1 lakh rupees and your ending capital is 2,36,000 rupees. That means you have got a 136% return over these 10 years if you just buy the stocks whenever the RSI comes below 1, and you need to sell the stocks whenever the RSI moves above 70. So the formula is very simple. You need not to become a professional also, still you are making money. And dear friends, here actually we have traded maximum number of stocks, that is 10. At a time you can have maximum 10 open positions. So I have formulated the backtest like this. So now we will check the drawdown and all. You can see the maximum drawdown is also very small. The maximum notional loss at a time can happen to the system, that is below 9%. So that is quite low. And we will check the number of winners. You can see, my god, the number of winners are almost 69%. So you are not using n number of indicators, you are not using this, you are not using that, still you are making money and you are making a 69% winning trades. Now we will check the equity curve. So you can see once again this strategy is having very straightforward equity curve. The curve is only upward sloping. So even if you are not using n number of indicators, still you can make money like this. Now let us check the return over the years. You can see not a single year the strategy has given you loss. So you need not to become a professional trader to trade the stock market. You can simply use a single indicator and still you can make money with this kind of equity curve. Now my dear friends, as per this strategy, how will you know which stock is good to buy today or tomorrow? So you can manually check all the Nifty 50 stocks using the RSI 2 indicator in your Zerodha Kite. Or you can come down to my website stockmaniacs.net. So this is my website stockmaniacs.net. Here actually there is a freebies section. In my last video also I have told you about this freebies section and about this free chart section. So in the free charts you need to go there and there is a Nifty 50 EOD chart option. So now my dear friends, this page will open with all the Nifty 50 end of day charts. So you can see here you will get the price chart along with the RSI 2 chart. So there are other two indicators as per my last video, but if you are following the strategy spoken in this video, you need not to follow any other indicators. Just follow the RSI 2 value. Here as per the Nifty, the RSI 2 is quoting at 48.96. Whenever the RSI will dip below 1, you will get the reading over here. So every night only you need to come to this page and you need to check the RSI value for each and all stocks. You can see there are other stocks also. You can see Adani Ports, the RSI value is not below 1. You can see Asian Paints, the RSI 2 is not below 1. So like this you need to check all the stocks here in this page and you will get the idea of which stock to buy tomorrow or the next day just within 5 to 10 minutes. So you can check all the stocks in just one page. Now every day you will not get a trade because every day the Nifty 50 stocks, all the Nifty 50 stocks, you may not get a single trade. So in that case you need to wait patiently till you get a stock to buy. Because in the back test we have seen that we have got 789 trades in the 10 years. That means roughly around 79 trades per year. So you will get around 6 trades per month. So some week you can get 1 trade, some week you can get 2 trades or something like that. So at an average you will get around 6 trades per month. So my dear friends, I have shown you how you can make consistent amount of returns from the stock market just trading a single indicator, and that indicator is RSI, Relative Strength Index. So you can follow this strategy in the cash market, you can follow this strategy in the futures market, or you can even buy the call options. But if you are an options trader, make sure that you are buying a near to money option. Do not buy a far away option, because if you buy a far away option, even if the stock rises, the option price may degrade. So my dear friends, make sure if you are an options trader, you can buy call options, but do not buy the far away options. So friends, I have completed today's webinar. If you like today's video, please do not forget to hit the like button. Please also do not forget to share it with your friends, because if you share it, someone else can also be benefited. If you have any queries, just ask me in the comments. I'll try to answer you as early as possible. Friends, thanks a lot for watching this webinar till the end. Bye bye.